So what's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing good today. So today on this video, I want to talk about 3 things that are killing your masculine confidence. Right? As a man, you need to have confidence regardless of where you are in life, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you're going. You need to have confidence, because without confidence there's really nothing you can do, because everything that you say with your mouth, you have to believe it. Whoever that you say you are, you have to believe it. Right? So you need confidence for that to happen. And people have to see that you have confidence. People shouldn't just walk over you because they can. People shouldn't just talk, however, in your presence because they can. But people can associate you with certain people of a higher status because of just having confidence. Right? Confidence says a lot about an individual. Confidence says a lot about a man. And once you set boundaries for yourself, once you become smart as a man, once you understand that confidence can take you far, that is when you change from being a boy to becoming a man. Not just any man, but a man that is masculine, a man that is brave, a man that is smart, a man that is cognizant of who he is as an individual. Because God has made you to be powerful. God has made you to realize who you are, but not just realize who you are, but live up to the expectation of being a king. Live up to the expectation of being a warrior, of being a conqueror. That is the expectation, but how can you do it if you don't have any confidence? So today, I want to tell you about 3 things that are destroying your self-confidence as a man, your masculine confidence, and you need to eradicate those things that are killing your self-confidence as a man. Number 1, you are blindly consuming content. Right? You are blindly consuming content. The content that you are feeding yourself with is very detrimental to your mind, to your health, to your emotions, to your mental health, if it is negative. Right? It creates a sense of negativity, and once you feed off that content, your life becomes stagnant. Your life becomes in bondage. It depends on what you're watching. Right? It could be pornography, it could be poor content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You could be, just feeding yourself with content that is poor, right? And you think the content that you're watching is actually, making you happy. It's actually making you become vibrant, making you become at peace. When in actual fact, it's destroying your confidence. It's destroying your mind. It's destroying your peace, your freedom. It's destroying your spiritual life, most importantly. It's destroying your spiritual life most importantly, because once you feed yourself with content that you think is right, whereas it's negative, right? God can't really reach you. You are distant from God, and we need God in our lives, because as much as we can say we do what we want to do, we say what we want to say, but God has to be the center of your life. And how can God be the center of your life if you are feeding yourself with content like pornography? If you're feeding your content with girls twerking or whatever, how can God be the center of your life? You need to live a righteous life for you to be able to have that self-confidence in you. You need to have that self-confidence in you by living a righteous life, right? So get off the Pornhub. Get off the Pornhub and get off the content that is negative in your life, right? I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. As much as it can be hard to quit, just try each and every day to control your mind, to control the time you use on social media, right? The things that you go on social media that are making you to lose distraction, making you to lose focus, get off of it. Because you were confident once before, right? And once you start fapping, once you start feeding yourself with this poor content, watching pornography or whatever, now you lose confidence in yourself. You lose confidence in the things that you say that you want to accomplish. Because now your mind is programming itself to what is false. It's programming itself to a false narrative or a false reality. Now you're going to think that you're getting girls. Your mind is going to think that you're getting girls, right? whereas you're getting nothing. You are getting nothing. Now you can't look people in the eye. You can't maintain eye contact. When you walk in the mall, your body is looking down, your head is looking down. You can't keep your head up high. You can't keep your chest up because you don't have any confidence. It is because of the content you're feeding yourself with. Start listening to guys that are making you to self-improve. Andrew Tate, Patrick David, Tristan Tate, right? There are so many guys out there you can listen to. Eric Thomas, David Goggins. There are so many guys you can listen to out there who can make you become a beast, who can make you become a masculine man. Right? Number 2, listening to what society says about you. This one kills so many people in a sense that so many people's dreams are killed by what you accept from society that is negative. The dreams you once had, the goals you once had, the ambitions you once had are killed because you've allowed society to describe you. You've allowed society to say you are this, but forgetting that you came to this world alone and you're going to leave alone. So whatever people are going to say about you, whatever people are going to say about your dreams, your goals, about your personality, shouldn't be taken into account because that's not who you are. But once you take it into account, that's what you're going to become. And once you become that, your self-esteem, your self-confidence becomes low to a point where it's even eradicated if you can't control it, if you can't control yourself. So whatever people that are saying about you that is negative, that is killing your self-esteem, that is killing your mind, that is killing your life, reject it. Don't accept it. Never allow people to describe you, because once they describe you, they incarcerate you. You become what they say you are. And what you accept as their identity as society might be a curse upon your life. And once it becomes a curse upon your life becomes stagnant, as I said. You start losing yourself as a man. You start losing your confidence. You start losing your spark. You start losing your energy. You start living up to what society says you are. You start living up to society's expectations. And once you live to society's expectations, what about your expectations? What about God's expectations? What about your bloodline's expectations? That is what you need to be living after. Not what society says you are, not what society wants. You need to dictate how society should be like, by how you live, by how you portray yourself. Society has to look up to you. Don't look up to society, because there are certain things that society is portraying which are wrong, which are false. And once you accept those things, you become weak as a man. You become weak as a man. And we don't want weak men. We don't want docile men. We don't want men who are compliant. We don't want men who are obedient to the matrix, to society, to the government. We want men who are going to stand up for themselves. Be brave enough to stand up for what they believe in. Number 3, guys, not taking lead of your own life. Start taking lead of your own life. Start taking lead of your own life. Don't live up to what your family wants you to live up to. Don't live up to what your friends want you to live up to. Start taking lead of your own life. Stop being a follower. Start being a leader. Start being a leader. You've been a follower for too long now. Probably your partner is making you live a certain life. Your parents are making you live a certain life. Your friends are making you live a certain life. Society wants you to live a certain life. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And that life is not the life you probably want. That life is not probably what you want to live. But you are, because you don't have a choice. You think you don't have a choice, but you do have a choice. And that choice is you unlocking your mind, unlocking your senses, and believing that you can take lead of your own life. If God gave you a mind, if God gave you a life, if God gave you power, then that means you can take care of your own life. You can live up to your own expectations. You can live up to the dreams that you want to live up to. You can follow your passion. You can follow your goals. Follow your own mission, your own vision. Because God has given you a mind to do so. Stop being weak. Stop being a follower. Start being a leader. Show people that you can live up to your own words. Show people that you can live up to your own words. Right? Prove to yourself as well. Because the man you look at in the mirror, that is the man you need to prove to. That is the man you have to tell that I have to do this. I don't have no choice, but this is life, and I only have one shot, and that shot is now, and I have to take that shot. Tomorrow isn't promised. Tomorrow isn't promised. Don't fool around and tell yourself that tomorrow is promised. Tomorrow isn't promised. We only have today. We only have today. So start understanding that for you to have self-confidence in yourself, you have to destroy anything that is taken away from your masculine confidence. It's 2023, guys. Learn how to be men. Learn how to get up and go get it. Learn how to get up and go get it. I hope this video will help you to become the best version of yourself. Get up and go get it. I'm gone. Salute.